Hello again, viewers, and greetings, fellow space travelers. This is Thorn of Night, and welcome to episode 6 of my Monster Refugee to Regent challenge. And it is a glorious new morning. Glorious for multiple reasons. One, I managed to not die on my way back from the village, and secondly, because I found a village. And it looks like I'm going to be able to make most, if not all, of the rest of the progress towards finishing up the Dirt Hovel Stage of this challenge today. That would be absolutely awesome. As you can see over here, I have already planted some cacti towards the cactus requirements. The requirement is going to be 20 cactus plants, and I'm going to need a stack of cacti. So I'm going to have to wait for these to grow up so I can extend the farm a little bit farther down this way. I'm calling it a farm, plantation, whatever you want to call it. But I'm going to head back off to that wonderful village that I found over that way. And I'm going to plant some cotton, some barley, some melon, and some pumpkins. I had some cotton with me, so I already planted some. But there are potatoes already over there, and I don't know. It doesn't say I need to have the potatoes planted specifically, so I'm going to just let them grow until I get, let's see here, how many do I need? A stack of potatoes, and then I'll cannibalize that farmland for one of the other species. I'm going to have to plant let's see here. I have my notebook handy. Oh, I hear you. Where are you? Under my feet. Can't get to me. Okay, good. 20 planted wheat. Well, that came with the farm, so that's done. 20 barley. I've got that. 8 melons. I have 8 berry bushes, and those are already here. I don't need farmland for that. I need 18 cotton, and I'll be taking care of that. Have 8 pumpkins. The farmland for the testificate villages are only 7 long, so I might, just for the sake of simplicity, call that 7. I'm still going to go for the amount that I need of pumpkins, but as far as having all of them planted at once, I think that's a little bit too much. I would have to basically destroy certain pieces of the farmland. Oh yeah, I forgot these sprinkle particles of whatever that is. Magic. Uh, let's see here. 8 pumpkins, 20 cactus, have 30 reeds, that's for sure. And then everything else from here is going to be the... Well, let's see here. Let's take a look at this. I need to see if I can get enough bones. I have 2 bones. But I need to get enough bones to tame 3 wolves. That could be a little bit of a task. I think I found... let's see here. I have to do this twice because I don't have a shortcut for it. And I have it bound to my F8 key, and F8 makes the smooth motion. But I have found where some wolves can be found. And some ocelots for in the future, so that's good. Let's see here. I need to get 3 horses. I need to find a saddle somewhere. If I can't find a saddle, then I don't know what I'm going to do for that part of this challenge. I might have to skip it if it looks like it's going to be that one thing dragging me behind. But let's see here. Let me just make sure. Everything else seems to be, except for I need 4 spider eyes. Here, let me pause this. I need 4 spider eyes with 2 kept, or kill 4 spiders and keep 2 spider eyes. There we go. I need to kill 8 skeletons. I've done 3. Keep 4 bones. I have 2, and I really don't want to use them for taming wolves because they're my first bones. I want to use them as trophies. I do need to do the Shrine to Notch and Jeb. Let's see here. And looks like that's really all I need to do. So I'm going to get over to the village, get some planting and farming going, and then I guess I need to head over this direction. And then I will be back, and I will let you know how far away I am from getting this part of the challenge taken care of. So I'll talk to you in just a moment. Alright, so I suspect it has something to do maybe with the biome or just some other config setting or something, but whatever the case may be, as it approaches the 4th day I've been out here with the crops growing and all that, I have gotten this much wheat, this much barley, that much cotton, and this many potatoes. Not a whole lot. Everything is growing really slow, and there's something I want to do, because these guys are driving me nuts. They should be going inside now that it's nighttime. They should be going inside now that it's nighttime. I want to trap you inside. Go in there. Okay, they're not going to listen. Oh well. I'm going to just keep on waiting and letting things grow as best they can. And hopefully I will be able to get the amount of crops required in a shorter period of time. Hello. I predict, though, it's going to take me all day just waiting around here. Burn. But I will do whatever has to be done. I am not, right now, just so you know, I am not also streaming because it was being taxing enough with the gigantic memory leak caused by whatever is going on in the Monster Mod Pack. So I'm not streaming at the same time as I'm recording. And also, me just standing around here waiting for, literally watching the stuff grow, is not going to be all that riveting for viewers, so I'm not streaming this today. But I'm going to go ahead and cut here. Hopefully, by the time I'm back, I will have my requisite amounts of barley, wheat, and potatoes and cotton, and I can move on to planting the pumpkins and melons. But anyway, I'll be back. Talk to you in just a minute. Alright, I figured I'd give you guys a little bit of an update here. I have gotten the vast majority of the crops and plants that I need for the challenge. I've got the potatoes, the cacti, I've got, is it in here? No, it's in here. I've got the wheat, the barley, the appropriate seeds for them, pretty much everything taken care of, except I still need to get the melons and the pumpkins, so that's what I've got growing here, and I need to get some carrots. I thought I had some, did not, so I'm going to probably have to go kill some zombies, which shouldn't be a problem because they've been trickling down this hill fairly consistently. I couldn't find a spawner, but that doesn't mean there isn't one. But right up in here is a nice cave, and I can block some of this area off so things can't get to me. But they just come out of up there and here and just wander down the hill and catch on fire. I've been noticing them from time to time. So I can pretty safely guarantee getting a carrot eventually, but it might take a while. I don't know how long I'm going to be without carrots, but that's alright. But the cactus farm over there is doing just fine. So other than the carrots, I just basically have, and the pumpkins, I have just a couple things I need to take care of. The 2 shrines, and I need to get 3 wolves, and the 3 horses, and I need to breed my first wolf. The wolves, that'll eventually happen once I get enough bones to start luring them with bones. I need to kill some more skeletons for that, though, which I might also be able to take care of that up there. But the horses, the only way I can think of luring them anywhere is by either pushing them into a trough and scooting them manually, which is going to be a pain in the butt, or I'm going to have to find a saddle somewhere. Yeah, I I think I've uncovered all of the surface dungeons that there are in a kilometer all the way around. So I guess I'm gonna have to do the trough method. I'm not looking forward to it. Uh, but let's see here. Then there is the spider eyes. I need to take care of that, and like I said, the skeletons. But other than those few things, the Dirt Hovel stage is almost finished. So I'm hoping to get it all done today with this episode. So I'm going to let these grow, and then hopefully get a carrot, and get the carrots growing, and then figure out what I'm going to have to do with the horses and the dogs and work on the shrine. So I'll get back to work, and I'll be back in just a minute. Alright, I'm back, and I'm over here in the villager, the apiarist house. For a reason, it has a chest, which will be a reveal here in a moment, but I wanted to say that my wonderful tried and true method of hide in a hole and punch things in the feet works really well still. I have some gunpowder, arrows, several more bones. I only need to kill one more skeleton, which is awesome. And some more rotten flesh. And a carrot. I got a carrot. One carrot's all I need. Hopefully I will be able to get the entire crop out of it that I need after I'm done growing these pumpkins and melons. One other thing seems to work, or rather not work, and that is my memory of the 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 memory leak. I totally forgot about it, and I have learned that the knapsack bug does not uh, work on the backpacks. So all of the contents of the backpacks are the way they're supposed to be. I didn't lose any items or duplicate any, so that's a good thing. Now I don't know if the knapsack bug is still going to have an effect in this mod pack, because obviously I don't have a knapsack on. But yeah, everything worked out in the end. I have a carrot, so I can do that. So I'm going to let the pumpkins and melons continue their wonderful growing, and then I will get the carrots. Then I need to do the 2 shrines, and then hopefully get enough bones to tame some wolves, and with any luck, find a saddle. Then I'm done with this stage of the challenge. Oh, wait. And kill one more skeleton, and kill one more spider, and get 2 spider eyes. Other than that, it's all good. So I'm going to continue letting these grow and get some carrots, and I'll be back. Alright, the food has been grown. I have more than a stack of carrots. I have more than a stack of potatoes. Definitely more than 32 each of the melons and pumpkins. More than a stack of cacti and some other spare stuff there. Definitely more than 2 stacks of wheat and barley. And I've even got some mushrooms going, but the mushrooms aren't part of the challenge, at least at this point. And I'm back here at home, and well, home over there, and I have marked a place in the center of the area of this lake. That's squid. Uh, where I'm going to be placing one of the 2 shrines. There are 2 shrines I need to make, the one to Jeb and the one to Notch. And I'm going to be putting one in the middle of the water there. I want one of the shrines and the future incarnations of it and references to it to be based around water. And I think it might end up being Jeb, because it seems that that makes more sense, as Notch is labeled as far as this challenge is concerned. It is Shrine to Notch the Creator, and then there's the Shrine to Jeb, Banisher of Herobrine. And for some reason, the Herobrine just seems to interact well with water. It seems to complement it. So I'm going to have the references to Jeb, I believe, be all water. And then to Notch, it's either going to be stone or wood. I'm not sure. I want to think on it. I want to actually plan this out for future stuff. But before I get to actually building the shrines, and at least right now they're going to be pretty basic little shrines, I am going to see if I can get myself some spider eyes, because not only do I need to kill... Oh, well, I just killed the fourth one just a few moments ago, so I don't need to kill any more spiders, but I do in order to get 2 trophy spider eyes. And I have the bones in the trophy room, and let's see here. It doesn't say I actually need ender pearls, thankfully. One of the things on there said that I need to kill an ender tot and the 2 resulting endermen, but I'm pretty sure... Let me look in here. I see the spawn enderman, but I don't see an egg for ender tot. So I don't think the ender tot is in this mod pack. So I think I can ignore that for this challenge. But I'm going to go ahead and see if I can go take care of the spider eyes, which means I'm going to need to do this and turn on the dungeon tree. And it's over there. So I'm going to go take care of this, and then I will be back, possibly with a little progress on one or both of the shrines. So I'll talk to you in just a minute. Alright, we'll just pretend that that never happened. And let's see here, let's get rid of the waypoint. Yeah. I think I'm going to try a different approach at getting these, because I forgot these guys do the whole poison thing. And I'm probably going to need a little bit more dirt. But the idea here is to get them to spawn in that area. I ran out of dirt. In that area, and not be able to come out this hole, because I think they're just a little bit wider than 1 block. So if I make a room that is 3 wide in there, they can see me and I can punch them here. That's the plan. I might not be right about this. They might be 1 block only, in which case I might be in some trouble. But I need to figure out how to get to be dark enough to spawn during daytime and still not be overwhelmed with bad guys. So I'm going to go get some more dirt and I'll be back. As it turns out, they can fit through the hole. So this isn't going to work either. But I didn't die this time. And I killed a spider. But I got no spider eye. I'm pretty sure. Nope, no spider eye. So I'm just going to have to keep killing them until I can get a spider eye. which is really weird and disconcerting that I haven't gotten any yet, because I know I've killed at least 5 spiders now. Anyway, I'm going to stick to it, get some spider eyes, probably die a whole bunch in the process, and then I'll be back. I have a wonderful idea. Why don't I offload the stuff I'm tired of having to look for after I die? Then I can die as often as I want and not have to worry about all the pain and anguish and suffering of having to go look for my loot during the walk of shame. I'll take 15's good. There. Now all I have is myself and some food. And I'm not even going to go into a cave, so I'm not worried about having to have a helmet, which my helmet broke anyway. So I'm going to continue this endeavor of trying to get a spider eye and failing miserably. And hopefully it won't take too long and I'll finally get it. Whoops, let's land in the water. But I'm going to do that and then switch gears to something hopefully a little bit more peaceful and build some shrines. And then I have to worry about the horses and the dogs, and then this stage, the Dirt Hovel stage of the challenge, is done. So I'm going to get to it. I'll be right back. Get out of my yard, you. Go away. I'm looking for dead skeleton stuff. Go away. Grr. Anyway, I managed to eventually get a bunch of spiders killed. Most of the spiders I killed were large ones because I just wandered around at night, which is very stupid to do if you have no armor and no weapons. But since I wasn't carrying anything important, I felt bolder. And you know what? It worked out for me. I managed to kill quite a few things, including a bunch of zombies. I even have a hat. Yay! I also have golden boots. Not gonna wear them yet. But I did get 3 spider eyes, which reminds me, I need to put them away. Where are you, creeper? Just don't come close to my house. Let's see here. Trophy room is here. Now, I only need to keep 4 of the bones. So I'll take half of those. And you go in there, and I'll put you in there as well. So that means I have 15 bones. Let me out. In order to try to get 3 wolves. 3 wolves tamed. So I guess I'm going to go try to do that next. Wish me luck. And I need to put... I'm going to put this in the trophy case as well. Anyway, I'm going to hopefully go get some wolves, and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm over here in the area where the last few times I've been through here I found wolves, so I marked it as wolves. Obviously there aren't any right now, but you may notice that I'm in creative mode. I am in creative mode for one specific reason. I wanted you to get a sort of bird's eye view of how this area looks. And I'm going to bring up the map here. Do you see all the purple there? That is taint. And that is horrible stuff. And it does horrible things to the area. I wanted you to see this tree that I found. It wasn't this one. This. It converts all the blocks into this crusted taint, which will eventually just fall off onto the ground and glop up. And there were trees here, they turned into the crusted taint and things like that. But I also, oh, there's just some liquid taint. That's delightful. But I want you to see the actual extent of the swath of taint. And I'm going to do my best to not make any cities in chunk range of this stuff because it is just horrible. It goes from here all the way back to the other shore where I was with that big tree, all the way across this chunk of land here as almost one continuous glob of yuck. Taint is nasty, taint is horrible, it spawns all kinds of bad guys, and it's just unpleasant in general. I just wanted you to see this. I'm going to go back to regular, uh, not creative, not adventure, just whatever the normal mode is called. I just wanted you to see what this taint area looks like. Figured I'd show you while I was over here waiting for wolves to spawn and hiding in holes. Hopefully, I won't be in this area for so long. Well, hold on, let me get rid of that. Survival, that's what it's called. And this is how to do that, by the way. Come in there and do that. I did find a silverwood tree right up there. But anyway, I'm going to get back to looking around for wolves, because the last few times I was here there were some, and I need some wolves. And I have 15 bones with which to get them, which I better put in my hotbar anyway. And hopefully I'll be able to get the wolves. If I have to take too long over here, then I'll probably try to get some horses in troughs and lead them to a pen area, but I'll let you know when I get back. I just wanted you to see the extent of the gross purple goo everywhere. Anyway, I'll be back. Alright, so as I had hoped, I killed off all the friendly mobs in the area and walked away and came back, and here are some wolves, and they are slaughtering sheep, or at least they were. Now they're ignoring them, it looks like. But let's see if I can get some wolves, because I need 3 of them. Hello, one. First one. Yes. All right, you come with me. Oh, now you guys are getting the sheep. Yay. All right, hello. 1, 2. Got you. And 1. Uh-oh. Come on. All right. 2, 3. Yes! I have 3. Oh, there's the brown wool. I know I saw brown sheep. All right, I'm going to go take these guys home. I still don't know how to breed them yet, but I'm going to take them home and put them in a hole somewhere. And then I guess I will work on the 2 shrines real quick. And then it's just a matter of the horses. Yes. All right, so I'll be right back. All right, so the challenge doesn't explicitly say that the horses have to be in the stables after you tame them. It just says you have to tame them. So, just to show you, I've got this one tamed. I've got this one tamed. And if I can do this without letting one of you out, there we go. I have one over this way tamed. I can turn this off. Hold on. Wolves invisible. There we go. Over this way, you can see it. I put a label that says 1 horse. If that's him, okay, good. It's not. Come up here, and this one is tame. Wee! Oh, hello. Ha. Anyway, so I have 3 tamed horses. They're boxed in, so they're not going to wander off too far, if at all. And, ooh, don't want to walk through that. I also set up a rudimentary kennel for the dogs. Ooh, lag spike. I do need to put doors on the kennel, though, but at least for right now, all 3 of them are in their little things, staring at each other through dirt. Uh, I need to figure out how to breed them, but the next thing I want to work on, hold on, F3A. There we go. Now it's loaded. F3A, by the way, reloads all your chunks. I'm going to be putting the shrine to Jeb there, and I do need to plant the silverwood trees and the greatwood trees so I can have an orchard or whatever, a grove for that part of the challenge, because I forgot I needed to do that. And I'll do that next to the magic trees. But then I have to figure out a place for the one for Notch. I'm thinking of putting it in the forest back this way because I do want it to deal with wood. So since there are some big tall trees there, might as well do it there. So I'm going to work on the shrines and get the silverwood and greatwood trees grown, add some doors to the kennels, and then I probably am going to be able to wrap things up. So I'll talk to you in just a moment. Okay, so I think I have finished all of the requirements for the Dirt Hovel Stage of this challenge. I did go ahead and craft some doors to put on the kennel so the dogs wouldn't be intruded upon by enemies. I'll get to those trees in a minute. Hopefully one of the silverwoods will grow. I've been waiting and waiting and waiting and nothing. So I don't know if there are special requirements for those to grow now or not, but whatever. First off, I have the Shrine to Jeb, and it is just some mud and clay. I figured it was fitting since it is also surrounded by water to include wet type blocks in the construction of the temple. And I even have a book and quill with a prayer to Jeb. You know, since it's a shrine, might as well. And then you can see over there it says Notch. Oh, and it is intentionally in the middle of the lake, so you have to do the what's it called? Not the task or quest. There's something. There's a word that is not coming to mind. The trial. There we go. The trial of the lake. But over here, I have the Shrine to Notch, which, like I mentioned before, I wanted to have this a sort of wood-themed shrine. So I put it in the woods back here, and I have constructed it out of 3 different types of wood. I have great wood, oak, and the poplar log. The main reason I picked the oak is because I like the way the bark pattern works when you do the every other one, the checkerboard pattern or whatever. And these are just some more poplar logs laid up vertically. I have some saplings in here. Obviously they won't grow, but figured trees, saplings, why not? And there is also a book with the prayer to Notch. So there's that. And then finally, I'll come back over here and show you the area where I've set up the magical tree orchard or grove or however it was worded. I don't think being out of range... Did that just appear? The lime tree? Oh well. Weird. Maybe it just wasn't loaded or something. Uh, like I said, I've been waiting for the silverwood trees to grow. Maybe I have them too close, or maybe they're too much under the great wood or something. I don't know. I'll figure it out. But I have the magic wood. I have the great wood here. A row. There are 4 of them. Only 2 have grown so far. I think that for the case of this one and the one past there, there's just no room for it to grow. So I might have to rethink how I have the orchard laid out for that. There's the other sapling for it. And then I've got the 4 silverwood saplings, but as you can see, nothing has happened with them yet. But they're there, and that's the important thing. Eventually I will get them growing, and all will be well. But that should be it for the challenge. As a matter of fact, it is it for the challenge. For at least the Dirt Hovel Stage. Ow! I missed the roof. Oh, right. You go in here. You go in there. Ah, let me out. Too many doors. So, this episode did go on a little bit longer than I had intended at first, but I wanted to just finish off the challenge, or the stage of the challenge all in one go. So I can move on to stage 2 with the next episode. It will be so nice to use tools like shovels and, oh, I don't know, swords and armor. Armor! Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and wrap up. So, thank you very much for watching. If you have any questions, comments, or suggestions, please feel free to leave them in the comment section below. I will do my best to get back to you as quick as I can, either in the video itself or in the comments, replying to what you posted. If you like this video and you like what I'm doing here, please feel free to give a like. I do appreciate it. And if you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe so you know when my future stuff comes out. But it is time to back this save file up and get this encoded and ready to upload. So I'm going to let you go. Thank you once again for watching. This is Thorn of Night, and I will talk to you later.